This video is an introduction of Project 2 done by Team Diablo. In this project, we have two reflex agents. Offensive reflex agent is for Pac-Man, and defensive reflex agent is for Ghost. The principle of the offensive agent is Markov decision progress. What the Pac-Man needs to do is to execute an action in current state. The first step is getting the reward of each state. In the corresponding function, each state detects the position of the enemy. When they are close to the Pac-Man, the reward of this state is low. Otherwise, the reward is high. However, this is not enough. The strategy of Pac-Man should be more efficient to capture dots as many as possible. So the dots loaded should be considered to determine the reward of each state. The states, which are also positions of food, have higher rewards. Then it is the step of value iteration. After 20 iterations, each state gets the max value. The last step is to choose the action with highest value and return this action. Now please look at our offensive agent. We have done many experiments to achieve better performance by testing parameters and different scenarios. Sometimes the Pac-Man can eat dots as many as possible. Sometimes the Pac-Man should escape as soon as possible. All these scenarios have been considered in the methods. We set some thresholds to make the Pac-Man escape smartly, and we also tried A-star as the path-finding algorithm. A-star runs very quickly and efficiently. This is because the MDP methods needs to compute lots of iterations. Sometimes using A-star can make the Pac-Man escape faster and smarter, but when we combine them together, the problem is that Pac-Man doesn't behave as our expectation. It's still eaten by ghosts. Thus, we give up this method by considering the trade-off between efficiency and performance. But we use this algorithm when eating capsules. The principle of the defensive agent is also MDP. In defensive reflection, our ghost firstly detects opponent's Pac-Man. If there is at least one Pac-Man, this means some opponent's agents are getting our dots. Then the ghost counts the distance to each Pac-Man and choose the nearest one to chase. When the ghost catches up with the Pac-Man, kills it. At the start of the game, the ghost goes straight to the center of the map. This is because if an opponent's Pac-Man comes to our side, it must cross the boundary firstly. If there is no opponent's Pac-Man, the ghost waits. If there is an opponent's Pac-Man, the ghost detects and chases it. After the ghost kills a Pac-Man, if there is other opponent's Pac-Man, the ghost goes to chase that one. Otherwise, the ghost waits. Our ghost chase and kill opponent's Pac-Man if a Pac-Man comes into our side. This will cause the killed Pac-Man reborn as a ghost and then go to chase our Pac-Man possibly. We do not want this happen. So the possible improvements is our ghost keep opponent's Pac-Man in a corner, so that this Pac-Man cannot do anything more. If there is another Pac-Man's appears, our ghost kills the one in corner and then goes to chase the other one. In this way, we can make sure our Pac-Man will never be chased by two ghosts, which reduces the probability of being killed. Our ghost will never go to opposite side. This is a full-time defender. Since our defensive agent will always wait at the boundary, if there is no opponent's Pac-Man, we find that if our ghost stands beside opponent's ghost, it will stand there forever. We try to make it move so that opponent's ghost can come to our side and we can kill it, but we find it not a good strategy because we only have one Pac-Man. If there are two ghosts chasing our Pac-Man, it will be more likely killed. So we give this strategy up. Thank you for watching this video.